up, DBB93 Squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for returning. You guys, what's up? This is our You versus Them reading for October 29th until November 5th. Yes, November 5th. Ooh, time is kicking. I feel older by the day. Is that crazy? Nah, ain't nothing crazy. Right. So I've already pulled a card. I know we already got the spread out, but I was just like, let's pull an angel card because, you know, we need some prayers. Okay. And we have Fiona. So Angel Fiona says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. I think that's like the perfect card to go into this reading with because I feel like a little resistance here. I do feel as though there is movement, but I do feel a little hesitation. And that's what I mean when I say resistance. Like, it's the I love you, but at the same time, like, I just need a little more time to clear things up. And that's fine. That's okay. As long as you do what's right for you. You know? And I feel like sometimes we don't understand, you know, what the other person is going through if it's no communication. Because with some of the cards that are down here, I feel like there's not enough communication to understand what's going on. We will get into that definitely in a moment. So let's get our intro out the way, you guys. Make sure you take what resonates, let what doesn't fly bye-bye. As well as if I say she and you are a he, make sure you flip it to your situation. If I say he and you are a she, make sure you flip it to your situation, please, my darlings. So let's start off with the you because it's about you, you know. And you guys, make sure if you feel like the you ain't about you, make sure you step on over into the them, and maybe the them will be about you. But if you definitely feel like the you is about you, then you better dive into the you part and be like, girl, yes. But if you feel like the them is more about you, you better dive into that you part and be like, girl, yes. Okay, that's what I need to be working on. Here we go. Let's do it. Because you want to come into union, right? So let's get into this reading, okay, you guys? So for the you portion of this, we're going to wait for a second, okay? And for the them, we're going to wait too. Because we need to talk about this union part. I mean, we so concerned about, you know, what's happening, how we coming together with this. Like, you know, where are we at? Because most of you guys are not in union yet. And you feel like, you know, we are coming together. You know, I feel it. I feel the energy. Here we go. And then next week you like, well, where you at, old buddy, old pal? Or where you at, baby girl? What you doing, baby? But it's not there yet, right? But again, you still feel that energy. And again, you're right about that energy, okay? So it's a few things that are actively going on right now and is actively being worked out between the divine, okay? So I just want to give you guys something to look forward to and which is going on. You have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I told y'all it's coming, baby. You have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And our last card, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay now. All right, y'all. So now we get into the juicy bits and pieces, right? We get into the you side of it. Okay, so make sure you guys take what resonates and let what doesn't fly by, okay? So, for the you, we got past life relationship. You have known each other before. Ooh, juicy, juicy. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, okay. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, okay. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay. I see now. I see what's going on. Okay, so now we're going to go into the blockage. What is the blockage? Let's get the blockage, okay? And what we do for you, remember, we mirror, so we're going to do for them, okay? It's an even balance here. So, ooh, okay, I see, okay, y'all, this is cute, okay, so the blockage is the High Priestess. That little control issue is all up in your Kool-Aid, or we can say your mix. I like the mixed part better. Okay. So, I feel like with the High Priestess being here, for some of you, you turning a blind eye, baby. That's okay. I do it to myself a lot too. Like, if you guys looked at the daily reading for today, which was October 29th, I discovered over the weekend that, you know, I was kind of sandbagging myself. I was afraid. I could say that. I was afraid of not doing my best. Because I was so used to doing my best, but, you know, coming through all this pain and coming through this transformation, it was hard for me to realize that, you know, I'm not going to always be my 100%. And that is very fearful for me. And needing to understand that it's going to be times and days where I'm not going to be 100%. And that's scary pants myself, okay? Let me tell y'all, okay? But it's me coming to reality. It was a smack hard dump truck hit, okay? But now it's opening me up to a whole nother side of me that is amazing, because now I'm able to work around what I can and what I can't do, but figuring out how far I can push myself without over pushing myself, okay? Yes, baby girl, got it, okay? But that's the same thing with you guys, with the you. You're learning how to push yourself, but not over push yourself to where you exert yourself. And with the High Priestess being here, this is you coming out of your own shadow into this newfound you. Coming out of hiding who you really are into you. So no longer hiding the truth. And remember, you guys mirror each other, so it's the same thing, vice versa. But this is you coming out of who you tried to cover up who you were. Okay? That hurt, that pain that you were experiencing, you know, maybe someone in a past relationship that you were dealing with didn't like that. So you hid that, you covered that up. Maybe you didn't like to go to bed with socks on, and now you're doing that. You know, I mean, you know, that was something small. But you guys get what I'm saying? Like, you know, little small odd things that you changed up. But now you're starting to realize, like, okay, you're stepping out your comfort zone. And that's what's going on. And that slow-moving knight in the deck is slowly but surely, like, it was leaning on your patience, but you finding things that kind of consume your time, so you're not really worried about this slow-moving knight anymore. This knight, okay, you moving slow. Yeah. Do you, boo-boo? Like, it's not to say it in that manner, but it's to say, like, do you, boo-boo? Because you're working on yourself. I get it. I got it now. The only reason why you were consumed in them and you were worried about what they were doing was because you really were focused on them so much that you really didn't find anything to do in your day-to-day life. So that's why it was so hard for you to, you know, do something else. You were so consumed in what they were doing. So now you're finding things to do for you. And that gives them every space and opportunity to do what they need to do. So when they come in, it's going to be that beautiful surprise, but at the same time, they're able to make that action. I know y'all. That's divinely guided. So it's a blockage, but at the same time, it's not, because now you are completely surrendered to what's going on. See, y'all like how I did that? Yes, honey. But it took you through that hermit mode, that hermit phase, to actually dig down and see what was really going on. So now you're like, okay, now I need to, you know, really get into me. I need to see what, you know, what I was really doing for myself, instead of, you know, if this come together, like, what do I really have to offer? Like, am I still hurting? Am I still going through this pain? Am I still doing this and this and that I did before, right? So it took you to realize that you were still hurting. And each step you turned, the divine was showing you, hey, stop. Either you couldn't get in contact with that person. The person that was the slowest moving knight, you couldn't get in contact with them. They weren't hitting you back up. And then when they did hit you back up, then it was like, okay, it was for a minute, but then it stopped again. Because they gave you the glory to see that, okay, they all in, but what are you doing to better yourself? To get to this moment where you can get, either for some of you, you're hoping for a wedding. You're hoping for this honeymoon phase, this honeymoon stage where you both are together for life. But, I mean, what are you doing to make it to that point? So it's like, okay, what are you doing? So now you're like, okay, now I gotta revamp. Now I gotta revamp what I'm about to do. Because if I want to make it a we, I gotta make this a complete me at the moment, okay? So now we go into the action. Now we go into action either you'll be taking or that will be coming towards you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hyped now. I'm super hyped. Ooh. Oh, right out the gate. So that work you did, it wasn't for nothing. It was to bring this closer. So while you were moving and making moves, Cardi B making money moves. You was making spiritual moves. Okay, we can say that. You making spiritual moves. Hey. While you was making those moves over here, while you was clearing those blockages, you was moving them boxes. We can say that. While you was moving all that, you was bringing these 2 cups. Or, you know, you say lovers, cups, 2 cups. However you say it. You were moving it back together, closer and closer together. So, ouch, that hurt it. So you were clearing the chaos. You were clearing that conflict that you were having between yourself. You were having between other people to make this work. You were helping them clear their conflict as well, because you gave them the time to take care of that situation. You didn't add to their chaos. You let them be. Even though some of them could have put you on the block list. They had to. They had to because you were just added to it. They had to. And again, they didn't want to drag you down. But here we go. Communication. Yes. So you got the Lovers. Told y'all. I did see the Devil, but I feel like the Devil is more of the sexual part of it. I do not feel like it's a part of the codependency or like addiction. But it could be addiction, a sexual addiction, because it was by the Lovers. So it could be like a sexual addiction. Balance. There you go. That's what you were looking for, balance. You balance each other out. Let's see what else fall out, y'all. I'm excited. I'm so excited here. Like, it's just like, you know, walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Walking into the door of happiness. Facing the fact that you were going through things that, you know, wasn't of your highest good. Again, like I said, walking away. Moving on. You can't sit in a situation that's not part of where you're supposed to really be. Unless, I mean, you can do it if you want to. It's up to you. But through patience and weighing up where you want to be at. Because that's what jump-started this whole situation. You went through a situation that made you really think, like, do I want to be here? And it's obvious that you decided not to be in that situation. You moved on. You probably walked away from a situation that you continue to replay over and over and over. It could have been past relationships that you continue to replay over and over and over for years. Years in your head. Not in your head, but like you literally replayed it. And now look at you. You finally get to touch and breathe and see this happiness come out with someone who truly admire and dreams and just love every bit and piece of you. But you had to go through those situations to understand why this person admire you. Understand why you're at where you're at. Now we go into the them side. Because I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off, not too much, not today. We got a few videos to get out. It's like, I think 14 videos. So I gotta keep moving, y'all. I gotta keep moving. I shouldn't be cracking my knuckles, but hey. I gotta keep pushing, So, for the them side, here we go. They looking at the retreat part of it, okay? They like, you know, it's time to disconnect from the world. They want to come together and they just want to take that moment and take a break because they've been working their butts off. They patootie is on fire, honey. They like, look, honey, look. I need a break. You know, and they know that this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. They know that. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like with them, once they met you, they already knew that you was a past life relationship, okay? So for some of you, no. For a lot of you, they already known that. Now, whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, That's strange. I've never done that. Okay. We're going to roll with it. So, their blockage is a little strange. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Right? So, the Empress and the Emperor is coming together. I feel like their blockage is having this once and for all, coming to this point where they have everything. And I feel like they're afraid of actually having that and messing it up. I know that they feel that in the past... Okay. Let me slow down. They felt like with someone else they had it before, okay? Now, it could have been that karmic situation that they coming out of, or that they came out of, however, you know, that is for some of your situations. That person, like, played a game so bad that it was kind of like a trickery. Forget them, okay? Point blank, period. Boom. Anyway. So what happened with that was it made them feel like when they met you, they had all hope. Okay? And by them going through this turmoil with the other person, they just don't want to mess it up with you. But they know with you that everything will be great. They just don't want to mess it up. They don't want to be that screw up. Okay? Because they know with you it's balance. They want to move forward. They have the Lovers. They have the Ten of Cups. They have everything. They know everything will be with you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even have to continue to say anymore. Like, they have this vision, and the vision is straight, sweet to the point. They just don't want to screw it up. It's like, for them, they go back from time to time into being called the screw up and being told that they're this mess up. And it's like the energy that I'm feeling is not wanting to let the Empress down. Not wanting to show you that they can't stand up to your standards. And I feel like for some of them, they go through this a lot. Even when they have a bad day at work, for a lot of them. Okay, look. I'm not about to cry, y'all. This is not about to happen, okay? So, what I do want to say to the them side of this, okay? Look. No one is perfect, baby. Let's get that off. Let's get that out right now. Ain't nobody perfect. But we all make mistakes. And at the end of the day, as long as you tried, that's all that matters. But that's why it's considered an emperor and an empress, because this is your backbone. So where you left off at is where she can kind of come in and help pick up. And if I say he or she, you know, and it's the vice versa, opposite gender, make sure y'all, you know, y'all swoop in and y'all switch it up for you, for your situation. But don't ever think that you all in this alone, because that's where you're wrong. Okay? Because I'm gonna keep it real. That's where you're wrong at. Because every picture you see that's a relationship, or, you know, yeah, basically every picture you see that's a relationship, is two people there. It's not just one person. It's two people. Regardless if you're in the same sex relationship, it's still two people, okay? It's a man and a woman, woman and a woman, man and a man, however you guys look at it, okay? It's still two people. So wherever you leave off at is where that person comes and pick up. So going into this union, your person, the person you're dealing with, will never leave you hanging. And I feel like sometimes we need that motivation. We need that person to say, look, hey, baby, I got you. And I feel like with whoever the them side of this is, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Because the person you were dealing with before this person, they may not have known how to pick you up, but the person you're going to be dealing with knows how to pick you up. That person know how to swoop in and say, hey, in the most funniest, weirdest way, but at the same time, it's the perfectest way to pick you up. Okay? That person understands you. That person knows when you need them. Okay? And I know, like, as much as I'm trying to hold back, like, whoo, some little bucket tears here, is as much as I want to motivate you and let you know that this person, they ain't walking away, baby. And it ain't that easy for them to walk away. That you is a capital Y. Because they're here for you. They're not here for you, them, him, Jim, Bobby, Sarah, and whoever. I don't know. I ain't got that many names in my brain right now. They here for you. Okay? So, when you feel like you falling short, remember, that person got the other end of that rope. And they gonna tie it right up and say, okay, we pulling together. So, yeah. That is amazing, you guys. This is the end of the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. If your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.